Have you ever questioned if a lady is giving you indications about what she truly wants during a conversation? This is a bomb of truth. Women rarely express their wishes directly. Instead, they communicate with you through signs, questions, and signals that you must be aware of. If you miss these indicators, you may lose out on an intimate encounter or a meaningful relationship. In this video, I'll share the 5 essential questions women ask when they want to advance a conversation. These aren't your typical questions. They're full of meaning. Watch through to the end to learn how to answer these questions with clarity and confidence so you never miss them again. First question: what do you like to do for fun? On the surface, this question appears informal, but it's actually her method of assessing your personality and vibe. What do you like to do for fun? Don't just list hobbies. Make your response more engaging. For instance, rather than saying you enjoy hiking, say you love exploring new trails, especially ones with an amazing view at the top. There's something about the challenge and the reward that makes it addictive. Women are drawn to men who know how to enjoy life, and this question gives her insight into whether you're adventurous, laid back, or someone she'd want to spend more time with. This type of response demonstrates passion and creates an image, which makes you more interesting. This is the trick. Asking her the same question after you've told her your story and responding to her answer transforms the exchange into a shared experience, and that bond creates the foundation for something more profound. Question 2. Have you ever been in love? When a woman asks this, she is probing deeply to understand your emotional depth. She wants to know about your past, but more importantly, how you've dealt with love and heartbreak. It's not about being perfect, it's about being real. Tell a meaningful story that shows your growth. For example, I've been in love before, and even though it didn't work out, it taught me a lot about what matters most in a relationship, like trust and shared values. By responding honestly, you demonstrate your emotional maturity and availability, which is very appealing. Then, you reverse the script and ask her how she's doing. This fosters a private environment where she feels comfortable opening up to you, strengthening your relationship. Question 3. Which type are you? Which type are you? This may appear to be a straightforward inquiry, but it's actually a heavy one. When a woman asks this, she's quietly trying to find out how she feels about you. This is your opportunity to make her feel special without being too direct, for instance. I'm attracted to self-assured, compassionate, and humorous women who can laugh at my awful jokes. She observes that this response is specific enough to sound sincere, but yet gives her the opportunity to wonder if I'm his type. You've simply allowed for light-hearted conversation and flirtation, which might intensify your chemistry if she laughs or asks whether I suit the description. Before we go any further, I would like to ask you this. Have you ever considered sending a single text message that could make a woman want you right away? Imagine a message so potent that it takes over her mind and causes her to think about you constantly, even if she is currently seeing someone else or just considers you a friend. These coded phrases set off an obsession that makes her eager and desperate to see you, but be careful. If you don't want her to fall head over heels, don't use these ready to hook her. Download these magnetic messages by clicking the first link below and watch her count down the minutes until your next date. Query 4. When a woman asks the famous question, "Why are you single?" it can feel like a trap if you're not ready, since she's looking for 2 things. If there's a catch, your response should demonstrate confidence and self-awareness. For example, I've been concentrating on my objectives and waiting for the ideal connection. To keep the vibe light, this response presents you as someone with standards, which is naturally appealing. I'd rather be single than settle for anything that doesn't feel genuine. Asking a light-hearted follow-up question, such as, "What about you?" gives her a chance to talk more about herself while maintaining a flirtatious and interesting exchange. Question 5. How do you feel about me? When a woman asks you this, she's trying to gauge your feelings for her. This is your opportunity to show her that you value and see her without going overboard. What do you think of me? A wonderful technique to respond is to combine charm with sincerity. To be honest, I find you fascinating because you have this unique blend of curiosity and confidence that draws attention to a particular aspect of you. You've seen that you make your compliment quite noticeable, so you go one step further and say, "But what do you think of me?" This creates tension and curiosity while also maintaining the conversation's equilibrium. Outro, opening the door to a more profound exchange. These 5 inquiries are not arbitrary. Rather, they represent her method of expressing interest and establishing a rapport. Women frequently communicate indirectly, and by observing these signs and reacting with assurance, curiosity, and genuineness, one can make the difference between a lost chance and an amazing experience. Gaining her trust and comprehending these questions and their meanings is essential to developing chemistry and a deeper connection. You demonstrate that you're not only paying attention. When you can recognize her cues and react in a way that makes her feel appreciated, everything changes. Keep in mind that it's not about learning replies. It's about being there, involved and genuine to yourself. Please leave a comment below stating which question you've previously encountered or which one surprised you if you found this video useful. You can also hit the notification bell, like, and subscribe to ensure you never miss any more insights like these. Thank you for viewing, and I hope to see you in the future video. I would love to hear your thoughts.